Okay, dear viewers, welcome again to our online learning program. Now, on the second lesson, previously we have seen what is the meaning of equation and some examples of equation. So now we are going to see how to solve algebraic equation. How to solve algebraic equation. Now we are going to see how to solve algebraic equation. So when I say solving, what does it mean? Solving, it means finding the value of the letter. That is solving. Solving means finding the value of the letter or unknown in the equation. That is solving. So now let us see some examples. Example 1, solve the value of x in the following equation. You are given here some equations. You are required to find the value of x. Tumeona mwanzo. Sasa somo letu la sasa linalofuata linahusiana na jinsi gani ya kuweza kutafuta thamani za herufi ambazo zipo katika mlinganyo. Kutafuta thamani za herufi zilizopo katika mlinganyo. Hapa swali nasema kwamba tafuta thamani za herufi ya x katika mlinganyo ifuatayo. Tuanze na example number 1. Swali la kwanza, you are given here x plus 5 is equal to how much? Is equal to 8. X is equal to how much? Solution. Solution, you write what you are given. You are given x plus 5 is equal to 8. So how to find the value of x? How do we find the value of x? Here, there are two methods. I will do both of them, but I will start with the first one. First one, I will start by subtracting 5 on both sides. Take x plus 5, subtract 5 is equal to 8, subtract 5. So the operation here is plus. Since we want to find the value of x, we have to subtract it on both sides. That's why I say we have to subtract 5 on both sides. So therefore, x plus 5 minus 5 is equal to 8 minus 5. So there, when we do that operation, it will be x plus 5 minus 5 plus 5 minus 5, you get 0. Plus 0 is equal to 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So therefore, x plus 0 is equal to 3. So a is equal to 3, not 0, sorry. X plus 0 is equal to 3. So that is a value of x for this type of question. Alternatively, second method we can do as follows. Alternatively, you are given here x plus 8 is equal to x plus 5 is equal to 8. So what is the value of x? So there we can do by shifting. We can say another method is by shifting this 5 into the side of 8. We are required to shift this side from this side to right side, from left side to right side. But when we shift it, the sign here change. The operation here change. Instead of plus, when it comes to this side, it will be minus. So therefore, it will be x is equal to 8 minus 5. This is equal to x, therefore, is equal to 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So that is another method of solving this type of equation. Tunaona hapa kwenye mfano wetu wa kwanza tumepewa x jumlisha 5 sawa sawa na 8. Kwa hiyo njia, solution maana yake njia jinsi ya kufanya hii tumepewa kwamba tunaandika tulichopewa. Tumepewa x plus 5 sawa sawa na 8. Sasa je, x sawa na ngapi katika huu mlingano? Kwa hiyo tunachofanya hapa, kuna njia mbili. Kuna njia ya kwanza, unatakiwa uitoe hii 5 kwenye upande huu wa kushoto na upande wa kulia. Kwa hiyo unaitoa 5 kwenye upande wa kushoto na upande wa kulia, ambayo na hapo unaangalia tendo, kwa sababu tendo ni kujumlisha. Kwa hiyo tutaitoa 5. Kama tendo lingekuwa kutoa, tungefanyaje? Tungejumlisha, lakini kwa vile tumepewa kujumlisha, kwa hiyo inatakiwa tuitoe. Kwa hiyo inakuwa x jumlisha 5 ukitoa 5 sawa na 8 ukitoa 5, ambayo hapa sasa inakuwa tunatumia hapa ile njia ya hasi na chanya, kwamba x chanya ya 5 ukitoa hasi 5, chanya ya 5 ukitoa hasi 5 unapata 0. Kwa hiyo inakuwa x jumlisha 0 sawa 8 ukitoa 5, hapo unapata ngapi? 3. Kwa hiyo hivyo basi tunasema kwamba x sawa na 3. Njia nyingine inakuwa umepewa x jumlisha 5 sawa na 8. Kwa hiyo kutafuta thamani ya x, unaihamisha hii 5, unatakiwa ipeleke kwenye 8, kwa sababu 5 anafanana na 8. Hizi ni like term, these are numbers and this one is letter. We are required, tunatakiwa tutafute thamani ya nini? Ya hii herufi. Kwa hiyo kinachotakiwa hapa kwamba hii namba tuipeleke kwenye namba mwenzake, lakini unapokuwa unampeleka kule, unatakiwa uangalie tendo lake nyuma hapa ni nini. Tendo la nyuma ni kujumlisha. Kwa hiyo kama ni kujumlisha, itakapoenda kwenye namba mwenzake kule, tendo lile litabadilika, itakuwa ni nini? Kutoa. Kwa hiyo inakuwa x sawa na 8 ukitoa 5. 8 ukitoa 5 sawa na ngapi? Ni hesabu rahisi kabisa hii. Kwa hiyo 8 ukitoa 5 sawa na 3. Kwa hiyo tumeona mfano wa kwanza kwamba x thamani yake ni 3. Kwa hiyo therefore the value of x in this equation is 3. Now let us see the second equation. Tuangalie example number second equation. Second equation here, you are given x minus 8 is equal to 15. What is the value of x? Solution. X minus 8 is equal to 15. What is the value of x? You are given x minus 8 sawa na 15. So in order to get what is the value of x, what you are supposed to do here, we are supposed to, I will use the first method. We are supposed to shift this 8 into side of 15. So therefore, we look the operation here is minus. So when it go to that side, it will be positive. So therefore, x will be equal to 15 plus what? 8. So therefore, x will be equal to how much? When you plus there, you get 23. So the value of x there is 23. Alternatively, you can do that another method if you want. You get the same one. So it will be x minus 8 is equal to 15. So therefore, we say x minus 8 here, we have to plus. We plus 8 is equal to 15 plus what? 8. So therefore, it will be x minus 8 plus 8 is equal to 0 plus 0. X plus 0 is equal to 23. So therefore, x is equal to 23. Kwa hiyo kama tulivyoona kwenye swali la kwanza na kwenye swali la pili, ni vile vile tumepewa x ukitoa 8 sawa na 15. X ukitoa 8 sawa na 15. Kwa hiyo njia tumepewa x ukitoa 8 sawa na 15. Je, x sawa na ngapi? Kwa hiyo hapa tunachotakiwa kufanya, tumetumia njia ya kwanza ile, naihamisha hii 8 na ipeleka kwenye 15 kule, lakini naangalia tendo la nyuma lilikuwa ni nini? Kutoa. Kwa hiyo ikienda kule inakuwa nini? Kujumlisha. Kwa hiyo inakuwa x sawa na 15 jumlisha 8, ambayo inakuwa x sawa na 23. Kwa kutumia njia nyingine ile ambayo tumeifanya hapa, tumeizungumzia kwamba x ukitoa 8 sawa na 15. Sasa hapa inatakiwa, kwa sababu tendo ni kutoa, kwa hiyo sasa hivi inatakiwa tuijumlishe 8 kwenye kila upande. Kwa hiyo inakuwa x ukitoa 8 jumlisha 8 sawa na 15 jumlisha 8, ambayo inakuwa x ukitoa 8 jumlisha 8 ni sawa na x jumlisha 0, kwa sababu na as 8 jumlisha 8 as 8 jumlisha 8 unapata 0. Kwa hiyo therefore hivyo basi inakuwa x jumlisha 0 sawa na 23. Kwa hiyo therefore x sawa na 23. Huo mfano wa pili. Tuangalie mfano wa tatu. Mfano wa tatu ni kama ifuatavyo. Mfano wa tatu ni kama ufuatavyo. Mfano wa tatu ni kama ufuatavyo. Tumepewa hapa 3x ukitoa 5 sawa na 7. 3x ukitoa 5 sawa na 7. Solution. Sasa hii ni tofauti na ile swali la kwanza na la pili. Tumepewa namna hiyo, tunafanyaje? Tunaandika given, tunaandika tulichopewa. Tumepewa 3x ukitoa 5 sawa na 7. Je, x sawa na ngapi? Kwa hiyo kinachotakiwa tufanye hapa, kwanza tutaihamisha hii 5 tutaipeleka kule kwenye 7. For this question, what are we going to do question like this one? In order to do question like this one, we write solution and we write what you are given. We are given 3x minus 5 is equal to 7. So x is equal to how much? So in order to get the value of x, we have to shift this 5 to that side. But when we are shifting, make sure you consider that method of looking this sign here. Sign behind the numbers. The sign behind the number is negative. So when you shift it to that side, the sign will change. Instead of negative, it will be positive. So therefore, it will be 3x is equal to 7 plus. Here it will going to be plus instead of minus, plus 5. So therefore, it will be 3x. 3x is equal to 7 plus 3. 7 plus 5, you get 12. So therefore, in order to get x, we have to divide by 3 both sides. Divide by 3 both sides, we take 3x is equal to 12. So here divide by 3, you will get x is equal to, when you divide there, 3 and 3 cancel, therefore 12 divided by 3, you get how much? 4. So therefore the value of x is there is 4. In order to prove, if you want to prove that the answer, if you want to know that the answer you have got, is it right or wrong, take this value of x and substitute there. Take this value of x, which is 4. Take 3 times 4. You get how much? 12. 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. So you will get 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. So therefore, you will know that you have got right. So now let us continue to another type of example. Another type of example, example number 4. Example number 4 here, you are given 3x minus divided by 2 plus 3 is equal to 12. So now we want to know the value of x. Solution. We want to solve for the value of x. We are given, what we are given? We are given there 3x minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 12. So there are two methods in order to solve this type of question. The first one, shift that 3 to that side. So therefore, it will be 3x minus 2 is equal to 12. This is plus 3. When it comes to that side, it will be minus 3. So there you get 3x divided by 2. 3x divided by 2 is equal to, okay, there when you minus, you get how much? 7. You get 9, not 7. You get 9. You get 9. So there, in order to make it equal, you have to put 9 over 1. So that in order to make it equal, so that you can easily cross multiplication. You can easily cross multiplication. So there, you need to cross multiplication. And cross multiplication, it means that take this 3x times 1 and this 2 times 9. So therefore, it will be 3x times 3x times 1 is equal to 9 times 2. So therefore 3x times 1 you get 3x is equal to 9 times 2 is equal to what? 18. So there, in order to get the value of x, as previously, we need to divide it by 3 on both sides. So therefore we will get x is equal to how much? 6. X is equal to how much? X is equal to 6. This is first method. Alternatively, you can do as follows. Alternatively, you can do as follows. You are given there alternatively. Alternatively, you can do as follows. You are given there 3x over 2 plus 3 is equal to 12. So there you can put there 3 over 1. You can put 3 over 1. Why? In order to make it look like a fraction. So 3x divided by 2 plus 3 over 1. So there find the LCM between 2 and 1. LCM between 2 and 1 is 2. So 2 divided by 2, 1. 1 times 3x, you get 3x. Plus 2 divided by 1, you get 2. 2 times 3, you get 6 is equal to 12 divided by. So there you put 12 over 1 in order to make it equal, so that you can easily cross multiplication. So therefore we cross multiplication. We take this one times this one, 3x plus 6 in the bracket times 1 is equal to 2 times 12. So there we open the bracket by multiplying 1, 2 in each term. So there you get 3x plus 6 is equal to 2 times 12 will be 24. So therefore you will get here now you need to shift. You need to shift this 6 to the side of 24. And remember, when you are shifting that to side of 24, you have to look this sign. Remember, the sign here behind the number will change. Instead of plus, there it will going to be minus. So therefore it will be 3x is equal to 24 minus 6. So therefore it will be 3x is equal to 24 minus 6, you get what? 18. So there, in order to get the value of x, we have to divide it by 3 on both sides. So therefore x will be is equal to, when you divide it there, x will be is equal to how much? 6. This is a alternative here. So we have used both method, but we have used different method, but we have got the same answer. So it's your choice. Either you can use this method or the previous one. Kwa hiyo unaweza ukafanya kwa njia hii pia swali kama hili ukapata jibu hilo hapo. Umepewa 3x jumlisha 2, 3x chini ya 2 jumlisha 3 chini ya 1 sawa sawa na 12. Kwa hiyo unatafuta hapo, unaweka 3 chini ya 1, 3 chini ya 1. Lengo ni kuifanya hii 3 iweze kuwa katika fraction form, kwa hiyo katika mfumo wa sehemu. Kwa hiyo unatafuta LCM ya 2 na 1 ambaye ni 2. Kwa hiyo 2 unaigawanya kwenye kila temu na kuizidisha, unapata 3x jumlisha 6 sawa sawa na hiyo. Baada ya hapo uta cross multiplication au utazidisha. Utachukua hizi za juu utazidisha na 1 na hii 2 utazidisha na hii 12. Kwa hiyo utapata kama hapo nilipopata, na kuendelea kufanya mpaka mwisho utapata x sawa sawa na 6. Huu ulikuwa ni mfano wa 4. Tuangalie mfano wa 5. Mfano wa 5 tunasema hapa, we are given question number 5. Tumepewa hapa, you are given 5 over 3 in bracket 3x minus 2 is equal to 10. Is equal to 10. How do we do solution? You are given a question like this one. How do you do? How do you do question like that one? Given, you are given there, given 5 over 3 in bracket 3x minus 2 is equal to 10. We are required to find the value of x. So now how do we do? In order to do a question like this one, first of all, you have to open the bracket. And how do you open the bracket? By multiplying, by multiplying 5 over 3 in each term inside the bracket. Now we have to multiply. So we take 5 over 3 times 3x minus 5 over 3 times 2. This is equal to 10. Is equal to 10. So now we are multiplying. Put this 3 over x under 1 and this 2 under 1 in order to make it equal. So therefore 5 times 3x you get 15x over 3 times 1 you get 3 minus 5 times 2 you get 10 over 3 times 1 you get 3. Therefore is equal to 10. Is equal to 10. Is equal to 10. So therefore there is a find the LCM of these denominators. Denominators of this one, of this term with 3 and that term with 3. So therefore their LCM is equal to 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 plus 15x, you get 15x. Minus 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 times 10, you get 10. Is equal to 10. Therefore, put 10 over 1 in order to make it equal for easily multiplication. So take 15 minus 10 times 1, so it will be 15x minus 10 in the bracket times 1 is equal to 3 times 10. Now we open the bracket by multiplying 1 in each term, we get 15x minus 10 is equal to 30. So therefore take that 10 to that side. It will be here, it will remain 15x is equal to 30 plus 10. It will be 15x is equal to 40. So there you have to divide it by 15, divide by 15. So therefore by 15, it remains x. It will remain x is equal to, now you have to divide 40 divided by 15 is equal to 2. 15 times 13, 15, you get 30. Remains what? 10 over 15. So 15 times 2 you get 30. 30 plus 10 you get 40. So here we simplify by 5, 2, by 5, 3. So therefore the value of x is equal to 2 over 3. That is the value of x. So the value of x there is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 over 3. I think you have understood that example. Now let us go to the last example. Let us go to the last example. Mfano wa mwisho number 6. Here we are given 4x minus 1 minus in bracket 20 minus 3x is equal to 0. Solution. Now to do a question like this one, we are like what we are given. We are given 4x minus 1 minus in bracket 20 minus 3x is equal to 0. Sasa tunafanyaje swali kama hili? Kwanza remember, between bracket and the operation here there is 1. So therefore you need to open the bracket first. So how do you open the bracket? You multiply by -1 in each term inside of the bracket. So there it will be 4x minus 1 minus 20 plus -1 times -3, you get plus 3x is equal to 0. So there we arrange them in a proper order. in a proper order, arrange the like term. So 4x plus 3x minus 1 minus 20 is equal to 0. So therefore it will be 4x plus 3x, you get 7x. Negative 1 minus 20, negative 1 minus 20, you get negative 21 is equal to 0. So therefore it will be 7x, shift that 21 to that side, it will be positive. So it will be 21. So therefore 7x is equal to 21. In order to get x, divide by 7, divide by 7. Therefore x is equal to 3, the value of x. Kwa hiyo katika swali kama hili tumeona jinsi ya kufanya, ndo kama hivyo tunafanya hapo. Unafungua mabano kwanza, lakini wengi wanashindwaga hapa kujua hapa kuna mtego kati ya hii alama ya kutoa na bano kunakuwa na moja, ile kunakuwa na moja. Kwa hiyo moja unapoizidisha hapa inakuwa unaizidisha kama negative number, hapa inabadilika. Kwa hiyo negative 1 kujumlisha mara 20, negative 1 mara 20 unapata 20. Negative 1 hapa minus times negative 3 inakuwa positive 3x. Kwa mtego ulikuwa hapa. Kwa hiyo ukishafanya hivyo linakwisha. Baada hapo unapanga like terms. Like terms inakuwa 4x plus 3x minus 1 minus 20 is equal to that one. Inapokuwa katika mfumo huu minus 1 minus 20, hapo unajumlisha, lakini jibu lako linakuwa negative. Kwa hiyo inakuwa 7x minus 21 is equal to 0. So therefore 7x is equal to 21. Hapo sasa ili kuweza kupata x inabidi ugawanye kwa 7 kwenye kila upande, ambapo utakuja kupata x sawa na 3. Nadhani nimeeleweka. Sasa ni wakati wako sasa wa kupata homework. Now is your time to get homework in order to test yourself either you have understand or not. Now is the time for homework. Take this homework. Homework. So the following equation. Solve the following equations. Number 1, x plus 12 is equal to 25. Number 2, 2x plus 12 is equal to 26. Number 3, x minus 8 is equal to 8. Number 4, 3x is equal to 15. Number 5, 4 in bracket 2x minus 2 is equal to 8. Number 6, 1 over 3 in bracket x plus 3 is equal to 2. And the last one, number 7, 3y plus 10 plus 2y plus 20 is equal to 40. Good. Okay, solve the following equation. We are given equation. Find the value of the unknown in these equations. Find the value of unknown in this equation. Tafuta thamani ya hizo herufi zilizopo katika mlingano ifuatayo. So after finishing doing your homework, so what you are supposed to do, write your homework in a plain paper, white plain paper, but on the top of that white plain paper, write your name and the school you are studying, and then after finishing doing it, photograph that paper, or take a picture of that paper, and then send it through my WhatsApp number, which is located on this video. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the lesson and have a nice day.